Hi everyone, it's Patrick Greene, principal at Greene Central High School. Coming to you over video like most of my meetings and messages are this year as we do virtual and blended learning and try to get through it. This school year's been hard on everyone. Students, parents, and teachers have done their best to try to adjust to virtual and blended learning. And while we think that our directions are usually pretty clear, we know that students still don't understand sometimes. These student responses that you're going to see in this video are 100% real. It gives you a glimpse into the world of what being a student and a teacher is like in 2020. Enjoy. Virtual learning has taken some adjustment. We know it's not the preferred method for some students, like this one. We also know that setting deadlines and meeting them with all the distractions that are outside of the classroom can be difficult, like the ones for this student. And we appreciate it when students communicate with us and are honest about when they struggle, like the time this one did. Unfortunately, the stress of these deadlines and making all of this work happen causes students to cheat or share their work sometimes. Like this one, who accidentally messaged her teacher to get the work instead of her classmate. And then there's stuff like this student, who just doesn't understand the purpose of some of the virtual assignments. But even when students do their best, we know there are those times where students don't understand a question or an assignment. And teachers wish that they were right there to put their hands on them in class to be able to guide them through and get them where they need to be. Like the time this student virtually tried to turn a science question into a math question. And then there was that one where the student turned a question about seismic waves for earthquakes into one about radio waves. Not sure how that happened. But try as we might, we still have no clue where this student's answer on an earthquake question came from. And sometimes even geography confuses students. Like the time the student thought that Yellowstone National Park had been moved to Virginia. But as educators, we also learned how our wording of questions can sometimes confuse students. Like the time this one student turned a science question into something a little too personal. And sometimes when students don't know the answer, it's okay to just guess. And with all these strange answers and misconceptions, that makes it tough to grade some assignments sometimes. Getting students to understand grading and how and when things get graded has been a whole new challenge for us. Like the time we worked with this student. And then there was a student who just wanted to put their grade on pause and keep it where it was for the rest of the semester. But there are also those students who turn things in late but need your immediate feedback. They need that grade now. But despite all the struggles, we want parents and students to know that we are thankful. We're thankful for you trying. We're thankful for you communicating with us when you don't understand. We're thankful that you haven't given up. We're thankful that you keep logging in and doing your best and coming to school and making this work. We're thankful to those of you who come to school in blended formats and continue to follow the expectations and the rules that we have to try to make school work. We know this hasn't been ideal for you and hasn't been ideal for us either, but we're thankful for you for trying to make school happen and for doing your best. And if you haven't done that, there's always time for you to do your best tomorrow. We've got a little bit of semester left after Thanksgiving and a whole new semester this spring. We need your best every day from then too. We appreciate you and we look forward to continue working with you. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.